Well, hello. Step lightly. What's that? A false wall. Sneaky.
Almost pleasant traveling with company.
With haste. Doesn't work.
Simple. Shall we? Quick rummage.
Let's get going.
I'm ready.
I've got a long road ahead. Breathe deep and move. Anything of use?
That corpse smells ripe. Enough time for its killer to have moved on.
How delicious. Certainly.
What to do? Can't slow down. Seems simple enough.
Soldier. Up to. And hello.
No one stopped me yet.
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target. Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want to squash, drop a coin in. See what happens. Believe me, I know that better than most. But the vast, vast majority of soul coins are put to use next time we're in a mad battle.
At the ready. Something good here, I hope.
us.
I was raised in the city.
Can't beat it.
I'm more used to feeling cobblestones underfoot than grass and fallen leaves.
Before I went to Avernus, I'd have agreed with you. Nothing quite like Baldur's Gate, is there?
Nothing in my recollection, anyway.
Don't waste a step.
Stop fidgeting. God.
All right then. Never wanted these.
Oi! Stand back! Where'd you come from?
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I didn't...
A shiver runs.
We're gonna miss out on all the drinking! Shut it! We got a job!
Step quick.
They can at least send some of that food.
Oh, Toosh! Toosh, Toosh, Toosh!
That's curious.
Why the hell not? It's a priestess!
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bar.
Oh, a stranger in a fair camp. Not if you dare recoil if you must. With fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filthenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you glide.
You! Move on!
Do as she says. Now. Now, where was I, huh?
Wait a tick! That a friend of yours?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying!
To you? Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. Drow Ragslin, Drow Ragslin, I am Drow Ragslin, Tumptuous, Drow Ragslin,
You broke him!
Wait, wait, Drow Ragslin, we play, we...
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now, look what you've done.
Come on!
Of course,
My name's Gribbo, idiot!
right, yes.
That smells delicious.
Statue of Seluna. This ruin must have been dedicated to her.
Bloody racket! Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun. Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
A shiver run.
Oh, beg pardon. You must... Well, at first, we thought then the Drow arrived. The Absolute is... Bloody racket.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Seluna's a bad omen. Though, I'll grant it must have been no matter. I'll breathe easier once we're clear of this place.
Tread carefully. Hell's fire. She's coming.
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
God's damn it. Anyone but her.
Will, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark. Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart. The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms. Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
What path lies before me? What's inside? Always room for more. Good time for a chat.
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings. I deserve that. Consider me properly shamed. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was worth the sacrifice.
What's in here?
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. Gobsmacked, really. But grateful. Really grateful.
Softer than a whisper. much further can I go?
More saloon idolatry.
Hear the
No sign of her
absolute
father, is there?
Flesh in here.
Do you feel her inside? Now here's somebody. Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
That's a bigger fight than we needed to pick.
You lads.
Yes.
Got it.
To the death.
Let's finish this. You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Spill some blood.
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
Swift as my feet can carry me. Let's have a look.
Poor lad. I could give you a pick, but no. You gotta keep silent, don't you?
Please!
Oh, a Drow. I didn't see you there. Please, if you want to have a try. The geek snuck in here with his mates.
looking for some forgotten thing. Said they ran to some kind of grove. He doesn't want to tell us where it is. Course, now that you're here, we'll gladly let you take over. Oh, of course. I want to watch that weird priest next door. Sounded like he was beating something up.
You're being arrested for assault, judging by the look on this guard.
Dumpling.
Count on me. Time to push my luck again. What's cooking? Oh yeah. Aha.
Careful, I bite. Should be easy.
I should be able to make it to the grove on my own. They need...
Elson! I don't know. He changed and... Yes. The place was supposed to be abandoned, but... Brian had instructions, but...
I have to go.
I don't know.
He just said...
Greetings, child. I've met few aside from goblins here.
You recognize the Scourge. This man is a follower of Leviata, goddess of pain.
Ah. Are you also here to assist with the gentleman being held next door? Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree? You know the Maiden of Pain. How refreshing. But there is more to us than that. Yes, we worship her through pain, often our own, but it is an intimate and loving thing, one we offer up. If you would permit it, I can show you.
Go ahead. I'm sure...
Now.
Your actions are...
Let's have it.
Thinking, my dear... Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine.
Aha! A timely intervention. Aha! Look at this. I'm quite saved. A joy to see a familiar face in such a precarious setting. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons. I intend to do just that. A trusty invisibility potion goes a long way in a place we mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke? Smashing! I'll slip away when the coast...
Uh-huh.
What are they doing? Hiding in trees? We'll smoke 'em out, no problem.
Don't worry, might still.
I tell you, the scrying I was looking at.
Wish I got a turn at the fair. Lucky.
Hands off. Them elves sure bleed pretty.
You're being arrested for assault.
With pleasure.
Down the hatch.
My faith will protect me. Onward.
Need to find a way forward.
Yes, here.
Over here.
Take cool. Wonder if the gods are watching me. I have something to ask.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin. Yes, but just Halsin will suffice. Unbecoming to demand honorifics from the one who saved my hide. I am aware. I foolishly left it vulnerable to this rabble. There's work to be done. That look in your eyes. I've seen it before. Are you feeling all right? Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible? That looks very alien. As alien as the Mind Flayers. They do not belong on this world. It's no coincidence that you found me here, I'll wager. You're after a cure for this parasite. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them, someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles, but I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure. I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated. Oh, wait, I could help you find a cure. But I need to settle matters here first. I've no right to ask more of you. But if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected. My thanks. Rare is the beast that survives decapitation. Help me eliminate the Drow Minthara, the Hobgoblin Drow. They are the ones holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself. You Drow relish turning on your own if there's something to be gained. Don't pretend otherwise. May Sylvanus guide your hand.
No traps, please. I'll give it a shot.
decaying legs protrude from the hole. A failed escape, it seems. It seems the tunnel collapsed mid-dig and suffocated. The body comes loose.
What's hiding here? More for me.
At least give me a sword! We want you dead, you dumb knuckle. Not dead and heroic. We treat... Get down there and stop complaining!
You attacked someone. Only the guards.
Want another?
Knees high.
Straight through.
It's go time.
We need everyone alive.
On my way. Eat it. No surrender.
Got to keep fighting. On I go.
Well, well. Look what we can do.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
I'm ready. Bleed for me. Moving.
What's this?
Open up.
Make it hurt.
No word.
Thanks. I thought I was done for.
Open up. Have I been this way before? Something good here, I hope. Come on, open up.
What a day. Hardly a challenge. Into my pocket.
Open up. Hey. Huh.
Still in control. Just.
Wanna dance?
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
As the corpse rises, your parasite squirms in recognition.
Oh, stop it! Stop it! You wretched worm!
There's no doubt this creature is responsible for your parasite, and it's waiting for your questions. Fractured images fill your mind. Curved drow blades, crude goblin torches, gnoll teeth dripping blood. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle. Absolute unity. Absolute power. Dark, empty pods flicker across your vision. They demand new flesh. You see the tadpole in the Mind Flayer's hand. Not a parasite. Perfection. Rebirth is sloughing flesh. A new skull housing cold, sharp intellect. You watch through the creature's eyes as it curses the starborn slaves. They want the ones from the ship. Darkness and sun, barely contained. You see Dror Ragslin writhe. A tadpole clings to the Mind Flayer's fingers. The Goblin King bows, obedient. The flesh of his tribe becomes the flesh of the Absolute. The Mind Flayer's corpse twitches, then collapses again. It will speak no more.
Don't waste a step.
What now? With pleasure.
Infernal metal. That's what my engine's made of. Hang on to that.
Go. Don't mind if I do. Delicious.
isn't as ever easy.
Come on, then.
Over there. Easy as. Moving in. My turn. Find a route. Handy.
Feel my mistress's wrath.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Time to move.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Now this is my happy place. There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
On my way. I'll take that.
There better be a soft bedroll in my new...
What's inside?
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you... I don't know what you mean. It's nothing, really. You're not going to let this go. I worship Shah, the mistress of the night. It is my holy mission to oppose Selûne, her teachings and her followers. It hurts. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it. True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner. Gladly.
I'm not sure I'd agree, but very well. What do you want to know?
What? Shah's tenets? If you like. Most fear the dark, like children. Because in darkness they see their fears reflected. But Shah teaches us to step beyond fear. Beyond loss. In darkness, we do not hide. We act. Pain, hope, the promise of better days. All of these are heavy cloaks that bend our backs and burden our hearts. We shed those cloaks. Before Shah, we stand gloriously naked, beyond the vanities of mortals. We tear down the lies the world is drunk on. The institutions they trust, the so-called gods they worship, the lives they cling to. We destroy false idols, topple corrupt organizations, fight heretics wherever they're found. There's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shah's truths. Very well. Blessed Night Singer, witness our adoration. See how we serve you, only you. We have emptied our hearts of falsehoods. We have vanquished your foes. In the darkness, we see your truth. Embrace us, your loyal warriors. Cloak us in your shadow. Guide us to your victory. Shah's will shall be done, as sure as night will fall. Yes, I am honored with her blessing.
Quickly.
Let's go. Incoming. Got it.
Got to focus. Got to press on.
No traps, please. Moving ahead.
get going.
Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise his throne of flaming iron. Praise Maglobiet.
You know Maglobiet, deity of the goblinoids, hungry for blood and conquest.
Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're as goomless as the rest of them. Good on ya. Don't matter to me if it's Loaf or my boy Maglobiet. It's about tradition. This upstart everyone's praising is gonna trample all over our gods and our faith. Makes me sick. They like feasting, fighting, and fornicating. Who doesn't? Absolute gives them that. Gotta know your place in the world, though. Maglobiet's kept us in line. That's what a god's supposed to do. You think that...
Watch your back. Easy. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Praise his ever-bleeding axe.
You know
Trying to interrupt my prayers? Skip. Ha! Look at where the Absolutes love gotten. Dead! Thanks for breaking me out. Gonna find me a new tribe. One that appreciates the old ways.
Don't linger. Let's crack it open.
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit.
Put 'em up. Tactical. Ought to do it.
ready. Heading there.
Time to press ahead.
Make it hurt.
Might be useful. That might be worth a look. Very well. Open up.
What's that? Here goes nothing. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Interlocking circles with moons and stars. This is the seal mentioned in that Selûnite's journal.
I bet we can work out how to open it.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company. Finding is my job, my friend. If there's anything in the world worth knowing, I assure you. Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know? Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close. Here. On the Sword Coast? Impossible. That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now. I can't attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after insertion, the host, that's you, turns into a mind flayer. As there's not a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected. You, isn't it? Perhaps that's for the best. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet gods! I mean, yes. I suppose I can. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted. Quite the cozy setup you have here. Not yet, I'm afraid. Quite the cozy setup you have.
We get along quite well, I think.
Will's brows furrow as your minds connect. He sees the burning embers of Joaquin's rest, then Floric's face as she tells you of Ravengard's abduction.
Hells! Older Ravengard's been taken. Then we need to seek him out. I know I haven't said. Our relation was no matter of pride, not least for him. Thank you. That means a lot. But I wonder, what makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword. I know, my story is one of two men. The Blade of Frontiers, a man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And Will Ravengard, the memory of a memory, a man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind. I'm all for it. Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls, and father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. Brave as Baldur and stubborn as a deep... I spent more time dueling with father than I did rubbing elbows with Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine. It's been a badger's age since I've twinkled my toes. A drunk ogre could put on a better show. Well, I promise, clumsy oath is well within my repertoire. My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. After my exile, I was hunting. I don't remember much of the battle. Proud? No. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The Frontiers demanded a blade. And so I heeded. By all means. What else is on your mind? It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck. Not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see? I can't tell if you're being silly or sick. I suppose I'll grow used to the new me. Horns and all. The people will see a curiosity. Maybe eat, but I will slay their monsters. Keep them safe. And one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again. Is that so? Maybe that's fear of fault. Whichever is true, I will not stand for more innocent blood being shed in our camp.
My good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep, just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all. I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over. You won't find a more learned opinion on this matter. You only have a matter of days to live. Don't dally, my friend.
Moving.
I wonder what the next move is. No time for dally.
Don't touch me. Over here.
Making me sweat. All right, what now?
That might be worth a look.
If not over, then through.
Keep a blade close. One step at a time. Oh, for a skeleton key. Goblins are such vile little parasites.
Given your own nature, are you really the one to judge?
What's this?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
A long way to go still.
Come on, let's go.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Tread lightly. Yes, please. Don't mind if I do. Very well, then. I wonder who or what those chains are for. I wonder who or what those chains are for.
Could go for a good meal.
Don't burn yourself.
What's next?
Trust no one. Let's go. Well, hello.
go.
Poor fucker.
Be on my way.
Keep them guessing.
It's no blood. Heading out. This'll help.
Need to act fast. On the move.
These boots have seen everything.
Time to take a load off, isn't it?
Let's spill some blood.
Let's end this.